Oh yeah, people, Chrissy Salem, talking about speaking a great day. Because it dawned on me, like it does many times, we've never met before, I'm Chrissy Salem, and it's a pleasure to meet you. Now, up until now, your life's been a little bit dull and gray, be honest. It's just you and I. And I stopped you from scrolling, you caught your attention. Now it's my job to keep it, so let's talk about you. You and I got 3 things in common. I know, right? You, got 3 things in common with me. And I know you're thinking to yourself, really? Do tell, do tell. Well, it's like this. All of us want more money. Am I right? Yeah, you don't want to worry about it. I mean, how many of us are worrying about money right now today? Oh, man. That's serious. So we have that in common. What's another thing we have in common? Oh, you and I both want excellent health, don't we? We want to look amazing. Oh, forever young. No aches and pains. Oh, great energy, great sleep, just total package all the way around. Isn't that what we want? Of course, you know it. So we agree on 2 things. Oh, and number 3. Oh, if there's little kids around, shoo them away. It's going to get a little adult. Number 3 is you and I both want romance. So are you a queen waiting for a king? Power to you. Are you a king going rock shopping at the mall today? Shout out to you. Are you a young prince just spent the night getting up this morning with another young prince? Ooh, too much to drink. Are you a young princess told your parents, I'm going to a sleepover. Oh, and doors were open. There's no going back. Or do you want one on each arm? See, it doesn't matter what scenario I play out. I just made you really think about the fact that you want romance done your way. So there it is. We have 3 things in common. And there's more. I bet you there's more. But these are the 3 that matter. These are the 3 that that will jack with our self-confidence. These are the 3 that show up in a bank account that says, hey, I'm getting empty. Give me some more. It's these 3 things that show up in a waistline that says, oh, I don't want no more flavors of Pringles. And in a love life, what love life? Typical American, 6 to 8 minutes on a free PORN site. And that's love and romance? Oh, that's, you scratch your head looking at me. I look at those statistics and scratch my head. Why? Why? Because we got these 3 things in common. They become a winning strategy. That's how I use them. That's why it's so easy for me to explain it to you. Because you want to win. Let's just say once this week, or maybe you woke up every day thinking, I'm a winner. You know, a lot of you didn't. A lot of you haven't. Maybe once this week, maybe not at all. You got to change that. Because you got to do some winning things, and then, oh man, you feel like a winner. Now, if you sit there and say, well, I'm a winner no matter what, well, okay. Someone's going to pop your balloon. I'm talking about real life. So you're the exception. You're the whole package all the way around. So this probably won't help you. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and this morning I am helping you. Yeah. Helping you to see that we got 3 things in common. And if we set a goal in each one, our bank account gets fatter. You know, our purse. Oh, our waistline just a little trimmer. Oh, and our love life options start to open up. All right, Lucy's on. Christina's on. Jessica's on. Madison. Druid of LA. Great to see everybody. Mercury for me. Talking about winning. So talking about what are we speaking today? So I'm going to break into these 3 things that are going to become goals. Hang in there. Because in the last 24 hours, what have you talked about? Did you talk about current events? Yep. Sports. The coworker. Oh, the kid. You spent all this effort and mental energy on stuff you can't control. Instead of talking about your bank account, your waistline, and you as a person. So going back to romance, there's a reason, all of us have a list Oh, things we want in a partner, right? Non-negotiables. It's kind of the same and kind of different for all of us, right? You can't be a cheater, can't be a liar. Don't be lazy. Can hold down a job. Stuff like that. And it gets more detailed for some of us, right? We got the looks written down. I know what I'm looking for. I bet you do too. So, but there's a reason we don't manifest. There's a reason that person doesn't show up in our lives. And people popping in and popping out all the time. Kind of looks like them. Oh, kind of tastes like them. Oh, it feels like them in the dark. But it's not them. They never materialize. Why? Because there's something about us that's tied to all this. It's a list that we all have. A list of things that stink about us. Yeah, you've got things that stink about you. Oh, that hurts, Chrissy. No, I don't. Oh, listen. Receive the word with maturity, and you could really move on. And you could move on to a bigger bank account, a trimmer waistline, and a better love life. So shut up. A stinker list. And so something we can all relate to, a real easy example, is punctuality. Oh, punctuality. Being on time. Are you known as an on-time person? Oh, the hands go up. Oh, when we go to your last employee review, it says something different, doesn't it? Now, those of you that were born punctual Pete and punctual Patty, you're the exception to the rule. I wasn't born punctual. I had to learn that skill. Just like you have to. Because there's two components tied to it. Oh, yeah. It's socially attractive. People like a person that's on time. It's just socially acceptable. Very acceptable. Oh, and it's economically acceptable. Yeah, because your paycheck don't take a hit. As it is, you're building a basic paycheck. Why would you want to be late? Make no sense. See, so punctuality is a skill you can learn. So maybe that's one thing, maybe, about you that stinks. What's something you can work on? You'll find that you have a list of things. Be honest with yourself. Oh, receive the word with maturity. Be honest with yourself. It's just you and I. And you want to look at your bank account and be like, oh, yes. Oh, and you want to look at yourself in the mirror when you come out of the shower. Be like, oh, man. For real. Single digits body fat. If that's what your goal is. Oh, when it comes to love and romance, you want it done your way. You might be in a situation now where you're with somebody you don't want to be with. Oh, who's had that happen before? Of course. We drift into things. We don't keep our hands in the controls. We wind up in a situation we don't want to be in. So maybe right now, so where are we right now? Are you at work today? Oh, am I in your cubicle? Watch out for that coworker. You don't want to share me. They'll talk about us. Or are we in bed? Am I propped up on your pillow? Propped up on your chest? Are you holding me between your knees? Whew. Are we walking, talking? Are we exercising? Receive the word with maturity so you can move on. There's things about you that stink. What are they? Write down one. All right, so now listen, if we're a couple dudes, man, don't be off-putted with the makeup because there's a Kiss song you like, an Alice Cooper, Rob Zombie. Oh, the list is endless of dudes that wear makeup. It's not like no surprise. Now, are you here to gawk? Oh, take a good look. Because today you needed to change the scenery. Check. Oh, you needed to change a company. Check on that. To get you to stop. To catch your breath. And say, you know what? I'm not happy with my money. I am not happy at all. I don't see why I got to do Little Caesars 3 times a month. 2 times a month. More. Or why I got to shop at this store because I don't have enough money to shop at that store. A lot of people got money problems today right now. Maybe you don't, man. Shout out to you. Man, they're stressing. They're stressed out. All right, so now if this is a romantic notion, so for a couple of dudes, man, we're hanging out, cool, just talking. But if this is a romantic notion, oh, I've got a new short list that you need to check off. All right, so turn the lights down low. Got it. I will pull up that little black leather love seat and scooch over. I'm gonna sit next to you. And let's be real. Oh, look into my eyes and let's be real. What's bothering you about your money? What's weighing heavy on your shoulders now, more so than ever? Write it down. Keep it short. What about your health? 70% of you are overweight or obese, and that's a fixable problem. Do you know why? So you mean, okay, all the arguments coming, oh, they're coming hard and fast. Look at all them fastballs flying. I'm playing dodgeball. Oh, the best dodgeball game in the metaverse. Chrissy Salem Metal Mascara blasting away every day. Because you need to be motivated every day, to be inspired every day, to keep going. You've got a fight ahead of you. You want a better bank account? You want a trimmer waistline? Man, you want a kick butt love life? You got a fight ahead of you. I'm giving you fair warning. But you want more. You're tired of where you're at. You're not happy. You're not happy because you're talking about the wrong things. I'm talking about the right things. The things you and I need to be talking about every time we get together. What's more important than you? Go ahead. I'm going to rub my legs together like a cricket. Can't hear nothing. Spandex. And white leather. Oh, designed by me. Because you got to have style. Oh, man, that dancing chicken with the Donald Trump head, looks better than some of the people on here. People that make videos. So, I understand that I gotta look good. I fully understand it. So what is it about your health? You overweight? You're not all in for you, bottom line. Because 3 years ago, 4 years ago, whatever, when you were a large, you didn't write down, someday I want to be a 3XL. Underline, exclamation point. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. You drifted into something, you let something, no matter. No, it doesn't matter because today, all that matters is who you are today and who you're becoming. So forget the past. I know that's easy to say, but you have to make it a reality. You have to make it a reality for yourself. So what have you been talking about in the last 24 hours? Everything except you. That's why you're losing. That's why your bank account's gray. Oh, and if your bank account's great, shout out to you. But for most of us, it's not. We're not happy. Maybe your waistline's not where it's at. Way not where it's at. And you got to work on it. It's bugging you. It's weighing heavy on you. And then your own personal stinker list. What is it about you that stinks? We've got to get working on it. So these 3 things become goals. Now, can we have more goals in life? Oh, you betcha. But these are the 3 big ones. The 3 biggest ones. The ones that in essence are you. You are those things, and those things are you. Crazy, huh? But that's just how it works. So, is karma new to you? Have you ever heard this term karma? For those of you who karma today is a revelation, shout out, man. For all of us that know, karma in every respect is for real. So when we're talking about things that we have no control over, things that are negative, things that are ugly, and we just talk and talk and talk, like talking about a coworker, right? Gossiping, we're all guilty. It's ugly. You invite you're speaking negativity. Why do we waste mental energy, for example, on a coworker? Or on a boyfriend or a girlfriend telling our friends about it? Wasted energy. And you only have so much in 24 hours. We got to turn it around. So what have you been talking about? Sports? Like, all these things are great to talk about, but man, to a minimum, you got to keep you want to win? You got to keep the conversation about you. We've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and I'm that Saturday morning show for grown-ups that you wish you had at some point in your life, Oh, and I appeared today, as if out of nowhere. Well, it's good to have you. Hit that, hit the like button. Have you touched the screen for some likes? Oh, yeah, you're having a great time. This is the coolest shock rock party in the metaverse. The Metal Mascara House. You and I, we're shaking it today. Because we want to win. You don't like getting the feeling that you feel like a loser. Like you feel like you're invisible. Like you don't matter. Yeah, you got some people said they support you, they're friends, but you got your doubts. Oh, you've got your doubts. As well you should. Because some people don't always have our best interests in mind. And not the best plans for us. Okay? So when you have a goal for your money, a goal for your health, and a goal for you as a person, you put the hands back on the controls of your life 100%. Which is where you want them to be. We're all guilty of drifting into a bad relationship, right? Seemed good at the time. Oh, and then years later, we're like, oh, man. Or drift into a bad job situation. You do something for the money, and you're miserable the whole time. Do you need a job? Are you looking for a job? Well, that's your number one priority. Here's the fact of life. Any money coming in is good money. Any money coming in is good money. So maybe you got to bite your ego, bite your pride, and go do something for a while. I had to plenty of times. Oh, look what happened to me. Oh, yeah, people, Chrissy Salem we've never met before. Oh, we're having a great time talking about you. With a real strategy for winning. Whenever you and I are together, do you follow me? Are you subscribed? Well, what are you waiting for? Oh, let's moisten our fingertips. Oh, and hit that follow button. Because I'll give you this. If I make you unhappy, if I make you sad, unfollow me, unsubscribe. Because I had it coming all along. Oh, but until then, let's enjoy the ride. So having a goal for your money, so what is it? You need more? I'm going to give you a great job tip. This is a stellar gold label job tip that you don't hear about too often. I use it repeatedly. So wherever you're at work, people could fill in for you, and there's people you could fill in for, right? Yeah, you don't know the job 110%, but you know it. Enough to do it for a day, for an hour, whatever. You got to make sure that all these people, you've got their name and their number, and they've got your name and number. Because you tell them, man, if you're calling in sick, you better call me first and then call the company. I'm coming in. Going on vacation? Win so I can make my plans. So I'm going to plan a big fat paycheck while you're gone on vacation. See, so effectively what happens in this situation, the employer wins because everything's covered. The person wanting the time off, or the person that's late or sick, they get what they want. They didn't want to work anyways. And you get a big old fat bank account. Now, is it inconvenient? Sometimes, of course. Does your supervisor know? Tip number 2. Does your boss know you're available for overtime? I told him a few months ago, Chrissy. Nah, man, every week. Until he knows exactly what you're going to say when you're walking up. So he can nod yes or nod no from a distance. That's how you got to be. Because you got a money goal now. Or maybe you can't do either of those things because you don't have a job. But here's the fact of life. Any money coming in is great money coming in. So get a job. Whatever it is. Best kind of job to get, sales. Because you get your people skills together. How many people do you know have no people skills, or really poor, real low on the scale? We know a lot of them, am I right? Things you can work on, so you might as well get paid to learn people skills. Any sales job is great for that. Yeah, people, Chrissy Salem, if we've never met before, let's talk about a trim waistline. So a great tip, what you haven't thought of, is this. You're not all in for you. You're not. You want to be. You kind of see that person that you want to be, right, minus the weight. You kind of see it, kind of feel it. But it's like you're looking through a dirty window. It's difficult. And the window's so dirty, you're like, But so you know that's there. And it's a yo-yo dieting because you're not all in for you. What's it going to take? Ask yourself, what's it going to take for me to be all in for me? What is it? What's it going to take? Only you can answer that question. And then once you answer it, now you know that you're all in because you answered the question. No emotion, no feeling. You asked the question, got an answer. It's a fact from you personally. Got to be all in for you. And you have every reason to be all in for you because there's no one like you. I see you. You're not invisible. I know you might be alone in your room now, and it's just you and I. But you're not invisible to me. Maybe you didn't feel like a winner when you woke up today. You felt like a loser. Or you didn't feel like nothing. You just felt empty. Oh, yeah, well, that's why we're here. We're supposed to be together. You're getting some encouragement. You're getting some motivation and some inspiration. So for all the people saying, WTF, am I watching? What's he talking about? Shut up and listen. I'm talking about you. Now, if we're a couple dudes, man, we're just talking, hanging out, that's cool. Oh, but if it's a romantic notion, those are always exciting. Oh, pull up that little black leather love seat. Turn the lights down low. Got a do not disturb sign? Oh, well, let's get in there. I see you. And you want to win. Now, winning means different things to each of us. But the one thing that winning means for all of us is we don't want money problems. We want great health. And when we walk into a room, man, we want people to take a look. I had a comment yesterday, and I responded, you know, it's better to be looked over than just looked at. It really is. Let them look you over. That's how you want to feel. Oh, yeah, people, Chrissy Salem, we've never met before, so write down 3 goals. A goal for our money, a goal for our health, and a goal for us. And we get busy on them for 60 days, for 30 days, for 90 days. Never more than 90 days. I never go past 90. Oh, how many of us have the attention span of a goldfish? Crazy, huh? So we got to get busy. Got to get busy on this. So what are we talking about? Oh, look at that. It's a party. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, you know I'm going to post it. I'm going to upload it and I'm going to post it. Oh, then you're going to remember me saying this. Oh, was it good for you? Talking about winning. What we speak becomes our reality. So if all you're doing is talking about world events and sports, co-workers, family, your partner, your car, your to-do list, and all you do is talk about those things endlessly, what's left for you? Where's the conversation about the money? What'd you have for dinner today? Because you weren't paying attention to this. Chrissy, man, not true. Chicks like dad bods. Nah, man, they just tell you that because they don't want to hurt your feelings. They're looking at mine. So get yours together. Quit making excuses. Oh, yeah, people, Chrissy Salem, new store at T-Public. Everybody knows T-Public. Man, that is street cred, real G's of T-shirts. T-Public. Got the Chrissy Salem store up. New designs. Oh, you're going to love it because we got to break through walls. You know, you like what you're hearing. Oh, you like what you're seeing. Oh, put me on. Can you imagine putting me on? Oh, it gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. Because you got to power up. Oh, shout out to all the new followers and subscribers. Man, you are Metal Masketeers. That is cool to know. You go out to the world today, you tell them, I'm a Metal Masketeer. So what does that mean? So I spent my morning with Chrissy Salem. It was good. Because you know we're having a great time. It's the coolest party in the metaverse. And you know it. You know it. It's fun to talk about you. It's just you and I, man, talking about you. It's fun. Notice I didn't ask you about all your problems. They don't matter. What matters is who you are today and who you're becoming. Don't want to hear nothing about the past. I don't want to hear nothing about the past. It's who you are today, who you decide to be today, and who you're becoming for tomorrow. So let's affirm something together. I'm always affirming, and boy was I affirming last night. From a Judas Priest song. So if you know who Judas Priest is, horns up. Double horns up. But there are those of us on this live that don't know. Judas who? Judas Priest. A heavy metal legacy band. Oh, that's a cool hat. A heavy metal legacy band. So, if all of us Judas Priest fans would take you guys that don't know them and lock you up inside their catalog, oh, you'd never want to get out. You'd be like, leave us in here. That's how good it is. Judas Priest. Well, they have a song called You've Got Another Thing Coming. Like the sound of that? You got another thing coming. There's some attitude. Chrissy's going to be affirming something with some attitude. You got another thing coming. Yeah, attitude. To the first two lines in the song, one life, I'm going to live it up. All right? That's the mindset. It's how you see things. An outlook. Say it with me. One life, I'm going to live it up. Oh, one life, I'm going to live it up. One life, I'm going to live it up. We decide our attitude, our outlook, our mindset. Not people around us or things around us. We decide. One life, I'm going to live it up. One life, I'm going to live it up. Oh, say it again. One life, I'm going to live it up. And how do you start living it up? How do you know for a fact, no argument, fact, that you're living it up? Because you wrote down a goal for your money, for your health, and for you as a person. And you're going to get busy on it. That's how you know. Now, a new affirmation I started doing. Oh, this one's all mine, but I wanted to share it with you. You kind of say it, kind of sing it, but it's fun together. So, check it out. 2 lines. I make it a beautiful day when nothing is going my way. I make it a beautiful day even when nothing is going my way. Got it? So I make it a beautiful day even when nothing is going my way. Got it? So I make it a beautiful day even when nothing is going my way. Goes back to the same thing. You decide. You made a decision. And people, places, and things aren't going to affect that. Now, sometimes you can make the decision once for the day and it holds. Oh, man, but you're going to have days where you got to make that decision multiple times because you're going to get the hammer. It's coming. If it hasn't got you recently, it's coming. And you're going to be reaffirming that. So I make it a beautiful day even when nothing is going my way. See, you decided. Now, we're not kidding ourselves. We know what it's like out there. It's ugly. For the most part, it's ugly. Hard to find the beauty. People have been ugly to you. Places have been ugly to you. You've had those experiences. I know. But we're not kidding ourselves. We know it's not a great place. But it's the only place we got. So how we're going to look at it, we need to look at it in such a way, oh, that our bank account gets fatter. Oh, our health gets better. And we as people get better. You always talk about that better version of you. Am I right? Well, where is it? I'm telling you how to get to it. This is how you get to it. A goal for your money, a goal for your health, and a goal for you as a person. Oh, yeah, people, Chrissy Salem, thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to check out TeePublic. Oh, I love you, and I'll see you again.